Top chefs roast the tomatoes until they're blackened. Peel the skins off one by one while they're still hot. Next, sprinkle the onions in the skillet until they sizzle. Then add the spices, sesame seeds and red chilies. When it's almost done, you put the roasted tomatoes in the pan and keep tossing them around. When the tomatoes have melted, you have a hot and sour dish. Jack is a well-known chef in the area, but because he was so good at cooking, he didn't realize he was in shackles. Even the slightest deviation in flavor would send him into a rage in the back of the kitchen. He'd get the flavor right, but there were always scoundrels who'd pick on him. And when he got angry, Jack beat up the customers, and his ego cost him dearly. Soon after his release, he was fired by his boss. His wife ran off with a rich man. They wanted to make amends, so they invited Jack to their villa. The tycoons had all the money in the world, but they wanted to give him a double-decker bus that was in a state of disrepair. The humiliation made Jack leave. He went to his ex-wife to air his grievances, but was taunted for his arrogance and incompetence. This comment added fuel to the fire and made him more motivated, so he drove away from that old bus. He was determined to start a mobile food truck, but the bus looked like it had just been dug out of the ground. Jack had no choice but to refurbish it first. He brought his son along to work on it. As a treat for his son, he decided to make him a meal. First, add water to the flour. Knead it well and tear it with each stroke. Then roll it out until it's just the right thickness. Throw it in the pan and fry it slowly. Enjoy the sound of the crust boiling. Spread the filling on top. Sprinkle with chopped spring onion. Full of cheese. Cover with a crust. Turn over and cook until golden brown and crispy. A delicious pie is ready. He served it to his son. He's eating it like it's nothing, but his taste buds are exploding. When he heard that Jack had chartered a food truck, his old crew quit their jobs and came to help him. Soon enough, the truck was refurbished. He let go of his chef's baggage and started traveling in the snack business.